It's Tuesday, the 11th of February. I am actually on my way to Home Depot. I worked really late last night and they were closed by the time I came through. So I'm just rolling out. So I learned something interesting this morning on my line. It takes me 31 minutes to walk my line without stopping. So from the minute I left the door of the garage to the minute I got back, it took 31 minutes. I guess I stopped maybe once or twice just to, kick a little dirt or look at a couple of tracks or something like that. But I did not mess around with any sets or anything. I just walked it through. There was nothing around. Nothing was really moving. The only tracks were deer tracks, and there were a ton of those. So anyway, I just want you to know I'm on my way, and this will actually be a part of that video. So you won't know it until I'm already building. Hopefully I'm building. I know I did put on my work clothes, so just in case I get a call. I am on call all day today. But I've been pretty busy for the last couple of days. So usually you work a couple of real big days and then you don't, I had to do a Jeep wave, sorry. You don't get a call, or you only get a couple of calls or something. It's just the way it is. Heaven forbid you'd work too much. So, all right, here we go. Thanks for being here. Okay, I'm back from the store. I didn't have to haul quite as much lumber as I did last time. I used the kayak rack to carry most of it. Some of it had to go in the back, just a little bit there. But, all right, I got it. Let me get it set up and start trimming off some of these boards to the right lengths. Get one of these walls put together. I'm glad you're here. Thanks. Okay, I got everything kind of laid out. I haven't cut any boards or anything, but that's what the walls are going to kind of look like. I just wanted to make sure that I had bought the right lumber. And obviously, you can see I got to trim some of those boards off. I tried to buy boards that were as close to the right length as I could get without having to waste a lot. I think I may have to switch. Oops, that just slid over. I may be able to use a stud length here instead of this 9-footer, but we'll see. It's actually not 9 feet. It's 9 feet after you add a sill on the top. So it's for a 9-foot wall. So 9-foot stud, I guess. All right, I just thought I might show you this. This is kind of the design that I have for putting together the sill plates, the treated sill plate, and the regular dimensional lumber. So this represents the sill plate of the other wall. This obviously is the dimensional sill plate, and then that one laying down there, that represents the stud on the east-west wall. These angled walls, the shed style roof walls, are those are going to be north and south walls. So just wanted to show you what that's going to look like in the end. They're going to overlap like that. Without nailing them together, they look kind of silly, but anyway, I thought that might be something you'd like to see. I do want to point out that if they're on 2-foot centers, the 2-foot should be measured, or I measured it. I don't know if it should be or not, but the way I've always done it, measured it from the outside edge, because this particular stud here will not be 2 feet from the stud further up. If it were to be 2 feet, it would have to be all the way down the edge, but it can't be there because obviously there's another one there. Won't matter in the long run. There'll be plenty of structure, but that just makes it a little easier to tie together like that. Then also, I guess the last thing I'll show you before I start cutting is, as I'm doing this, the first thing I'll do is I'll cut this 10-foot here. I'll cut that to the right length, and then I will just lay this other board across there and draw lines, and then I will try to get fairly close on the correct angle on my cut. I'm never going to do it perfect because, well, this ain't a perfect build. It's just a real build. So, all right, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm going to start cutting and playing, and I'll be back. All right, there's one of the north-south walls. I guess this will be the north one because I didn't stud a door in. Actually, I'm probably not going to stud a door in it at all. Not yet, anyway. I'm not sure where I want it yet. So, anyway. All right, move this thing out of the way. I already got everything cut and already laid out. I just got to nail it together. So, this other wall is only going to take a couple minutes. Here we go. All right, I got the finished. Oh, I'm shaking here. I got the wall finished, the last wall. Here we go. And I got everything else leaning over here. I got one stood up. I'm going to put these ends on real quick. And gosh, here in a couple minutes, I'm going to have a, well, it'll kind of look like a building anyway. Here we go. All right, we're getting there all the time. Closer and closer. Next is coming up. All right, there it is. Trap Shack build, session 2. Framed in. I got to go pick up more lumber. I got to get the rafters now. And yeah, so I'm thinking it'll be a couple of days now because I kind of spent the rest of my money today on something. So anyway, I'll probably do some figuring, and as soon as I can get the figuring done, I'll purchase some lumber and we'll make this baby into a trap shack instead of just a bunch of 2x4s standing up on end. So it is absolutely not square, not level. But that's what the sheeting's for, to be honest. When we get the sheeting on it, it'll change everything. So, all right, talk about doing things kind of backwards. Look at how unlevel that south wall is facing me here. It's way higher on the left side. But that's okay. It wasn't meant to be level today. So, all right, talk about just a throw it together kind of build. It's okay, so far so good. It looks exactly what I want it to look like. You guys have a great day. Next session's coming up. By the way, this morning's line there was nothing. All I did was take a quick walk. So that's why there's no video for that. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you're subscribed and liked and comment. Make sure you share it, and gosh, having all kinds of fun. So thank you very much for everybody's support. I appreciate you. Take care.